How you doing, everyone? Today is Monday the 8th of September. It's 6:52 UK time. I thought I would come record a little video to update everybody on what's been happening in the markets, as I haven't done a video in a while. And I said I was going to start doing them regularly. The last time I done one in April, but it's now September and here I am. Anyway, yeah, just a few updates on a few of the positions I'm in and I've been in for a while. As on the screen you can see the daily chart of ARKG Genomics. And yeah, I've been in this trade for a while. I've got I think the 17th of I've got June 2026 expiry calls at a $40 strike. So yeah, I've had those for a while. I've probably put about 5,000 into them, so it's not that big of a position compared to the size of my account. But yeah, I've got about 5,000 in them, and I took this trade in May, I think. So sometime down here is when I took the trade. Yeah, it's not been performing the greatest, but it's a long-term play. As you guys know, anyone that follows my channel knows I only do minimum 3 months options is what I will do. I don't really play weeklies or dailies unless it's like a rare event or something that I'm 99.99% sure is going to go the other way and I'm going to make some bank on it. But yeah, for the most part I only play long plays. So anyway, this ARKG, I just wanted to talk about it. As you can see, I drew in this yellow downsloping trend line, and I think once we keep hitting it, the more we keep hitting it, as you can see, if we go back to here the first time we hit it, we've had a huge rejection and we've come all the way down. Then we've hit it again and we've had an even bigger rejection and come all the way down. Then we've been consolidating in this range since April last year. So as you can see, we've just been consolidating, bouncing. We had a minor breakout here, but then we hit this resistance and we came all the way back down. I'd not entered this trade yet. So I took this trade based off what I just mentioned, like every time we've hit this line and then this long consolidation. So I'm thinking once we've broke out of this consolidation, which we did here on the 18th of February, I thought we was going to come back down, test the breakout and hold it as support, but we didn't. So we broke back through and then we've traded all the way back down here. So then obviously I got back into this trade down here in May, I believe. Yeah, I think May is when I got back in. So I'm slightly in a bit of profit, but I'm just making this video. This is one of the reasons why I think it's time for this trade to become profitable and break out. I just believe ARK's going to break out, especially with us nearing September and we've got this Fed rate hike. Well, I think they're going to cut by 25 basis points minimum. If we get a 50, even better. And this Genomic Revolution ETF, they perform great under low interest rates, because like a lot of these companies in this ETF are small caps, and the small caps have an outstanding performance when interest rates are low. So yeah, hopefully we should see a breakout of this. And if you go to the options profit calculator when you get a chance, for those that don't know what it is, this is it here. It's optionsprofitcalculator.com. You'll click on long bullish call and then you'll type in the ticker. In this case is ARKG. You'll go to get. Let me just quickly run through this quickly with you guys, and then we'll go to option. I've got June 26 calls with a 40. I think it might be a $48 strike. You know, I'd have to double check. We'll go with a $48 strike just for the sake of the purpose of this video. So we go to calculate, calculate, and if you can see, look at the asymmetric upside potential on this trade. It's September now. Yeah, if ARK gets to 40 even if it hits our strike at 43 by January, we make 700% of our money. It's unreal. Like, it's amazing. It's worth, you know, the risk to reward is so much worth it. Even if we get to 37, we make 268%. So yeah, this is just for the video's sake. I'm just showing you rough options idea, you know. Obviously this is not financial advice, it's just what I'm doing, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of clarity into my positions, and that's what I'm going to start doing a bit more now of. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that on the options calculator. And yeah, so that's one of my trades. So anyone wants to know a bit more about it, don't be shy, DM me, comment, do whatever you need to do to reach out to me, and I can dive into it a bit more. But yeah, that's one of them. Also, we've got Apple. I'm in Apple. As you can see, Apple broke out at the beginning of this month. We broke out of that down sloping trend line. We had a huge breakout. We've had a back test. Apple looks amazing. It's ready to go. I think Apple's at new all-time highs by the end of this year, easy. Especially if the Feds cut interest rates. The M2 money supply keeps breaking out, you know. And we've got a lot of tailwinds that are going to push this market higher, I believe. Yeah, it's September, October. Seasonally, it's a weak time of the year, which should present some great buying opportunities or opportunities to add to positions you've already been sitting in. So don't be as scared when we get a huge market pullback. If we do, I'm praying we do, so I can add and buy some other bits and bobs. But yeah, so Apple, that's one of them. You can obviously look into do some options, or you can buy some shares or whatever, or add it to your long-term portfolio, whatever your choice. But Apple looks good in my opinion. AMD, obviously we had AMD, we ran AMD up from these lows. The April lows is when we bought AMD. We bought $100 option calls and we made some serious profit on those. 800% was up, and them sold them right at the top. Like, well, I didn't sell them at the top, I sold them when we broke this trend line. I just sold them last week. So yeah, when we broke this purple trend line is when I got out. We broke, back tested, and we didn't get back above, so I closed my position. It was up 700%, so you can't be too greedy, you know. That's one thing you will learn in this trading game, investing game. Don't be too greedy. I never come out at the top. I always try to, if I think my target is $10 and I bought in at $2, me personally, I'm probably out at $7 with profit, because no one ever went poor taking profit. So yeah, AMD, that's my outlook on AMD. So we've got ARK, AMG, Apple. What else have we got? I'm in MicroStrategy. Obviously, we know that tracks Bitcoin, and it's not doing the best, to be honest with you. It doesn't look too healthy whatsoever. I would have usually exited this trade once it broke my rules, but with it being Bitcoin treasury, and I strongly believe in Bitcoin's gonna go to my target between 180,000 and 220, I've not pulled the plug on my MicroStrategy trade. But even though the technicals do tell me to sell, yeah, the technicals are telling me to sell personally. Like, this don't look good. It don't look really good, you know. But I think as long as we hold this 322, 321 level, as long as we don't take out this low and close below this low of 317, I mean, we could go down to 290. Yeah, we could see 290. I do see 290 on the cards. So, and that would be max pain. So we could visit 290, but I'm prepared to endure all the pain because I see the bigger picture. That's my thoughts on MicroStrategy. Right, and Oscar, that's another trade we're in. Oscar's looking beautiful. It's had a huge breakout, and we've made some good, decent bank on Oscar. I'll keep holding it for a little while. When Bitcoin breaks 150,000, I'll probably get out of. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying Oscar. I meant Iron. Apologies there. Iron. This one here. These are one of the Bitcoin plays. But yeah, when Bitcoin breaks 150, I'll close these positions. But yeah, so, and we're like, let me go back to Oscar now. Sorry, Oscar, because we got in this trade at $12 back in April, I think. Yeah, April we got in this trade at $12, and it's been an awesome ride. I did not sell at the top, so I've seen amazing, massive profits come all the way back down. And yeah, the options have just been, they're quite far out. I've got like December 26 options. So the time value has held them up a little bit, but I was probably up like 400-500%, and now I'm probably up 80%. Yeah, due to momentum and the volume in the options have dried up a little bit, but it will be back. I've got enough time. So yeah, Oscar, great play. Recommend. Obviously, it's not advice. Recommend anybody getting into trading new, buy some shares of Oscar. I think it's the future of healthcare, and I think it's going to be an amazing company to invest into. I've done my due diligence, and in the future I'm going to do some more deeper dive videos as to why I think, because it's not just technicals that are forcing me to this company. If we go and check out the insights, unbelievable company. Yeah, so Oscar's one of them. A new trade that I'm looking to execute, I was looking at before I started this video. Give me a sec, let me check my other screen. This is what I'm looking to buy this today. It's JD.com, it's retail. It's the ticker's JD. So it's a retail play. Let me pull it up on this computer. JD. So to be fair, on my laptop, I should really, so I've got two different trading view accounts. So if you notice on this videos, I don't have all my indicators because I'm using like the free version of TradingView, whereas on my main computer I have the obviously paid premium, which gives me more indicators. But I'll be honest with you, indicators, yeah, they help, yeah, they don't. But once you know what you're doing, I can look at a naked chart and tell you, you know, my most conviction direction, whatever I think the chart's gonna go. So, but for these video purposes, I'm gonna sign into my main account so I can show you guys how I use a bit more indicators, whereas this one is literally just naked and I'll just be drawing lines in. But yeah, anyway, JD, this is my next trade. I'm gonna be taking it today. I'm looking to buy $40 January calls. So yeah, we'll have a look at them. I haven't even had a look at the options. Maybe we should do that together before I cut this video short. Yeah, as you can see, it's sitting on very, very, very strong support. We've consolidated for a while. We've broke out of this downsloping trend line, and this is a weekly chart. If I draw this in rough drawing, nothing major. Connect all those tops. We've had a good breakout. Oh, let me delete that. And then, yeah, this looks right, ready to go. Remember, if we get a Fed cut, if we get 25 basis points, that's, I think, priced in. But if we get a 50, everything's going to move. Everything's going to move. And I'm not too optimistic that we're going to be getting a 50. Even a 25, because it's like the whole industry, the whole vibe in the market is we're getting a cut. Even on, if you check the poly markets and that, everyone knows we're getting a cut. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. But then my main plays, like my Bitcoin plays and everything, they don't need an interest rate cut. You know, it's gonna do fine without it. Look at the market. Let me go take you to the Qs and the S&P. We're at all-time highs. We ain't had no interest rate cut. So obviously I get it. Markets are forward looking, but I'm not banking on it. Like, so if we get it, well done. We're happy. We'll celebrate. I'm not upset, but yeah. I am thinking of getting into IWM. I do want to give these small caps a go because they've been getting battered for years. You know, they still ain't made an all-time high. When obviously tech has, the S&P has. Obviously they've got the big Mag 7 propping them up, but yeah, I think I'm going to give the Russell, I'm going to do a video on the Russell this week because I'm going to try and do a video every day or at least 3 times a week to get my stuff out there, get my thoughts out there, and yeah, try and educate some people, you know, because you could be at home, you could be working, you can do both. Don't think you can't go and have a 9 to 5 and have a normal job and put some separate money aside, you know, to invest and grow your wealth, and know that you have a good pension and you can retire early, you know. But that's all for another day. Tomorrow we'll probably look at Tesla, because I do want to go into Tesla. We'll go deeper into MicroStrategy, and we'll probably try, I'm going to probably try and do like 5 stock tickers every video, and look at the overall market, a dive into crypto, and we'll go into the news, and we'll go from there. And I'll just take all questions on anyone that's new that wants to learn, even if you like you've got a little bit of money you want to invest and you want some like direction, or just to see what I'm doing, and then you can make your own decisions on what to do with your money and investment journey. So yeah, I'm just here to try and help out people that was in my position, started from nothing, managed to build first a little free 5-figure account, make that up into a 6-figure account, you know, and yeah, we just keep climbing. So yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, thanks for watching, anyone that does watch, and then yeah, I'm over and out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.